Hey guys, Tony from the Outsider channel. Today I'm coming to you from, I'm 99% sure it's Laverne, California. Might be San Dimas, thinking Laverne. And we're doing Marshall Canyon. It's a out and back, solid blue ride. If you're a beginner, you could definitely get away with this one, I'd say. It's a long climb to the top. I'd say this ride, I think for you guys, is gonna be really helpful as far as a trail guide is concerned, because the way to get into this trail and the way to come out is slightly complicated. And the reason for that is that there's no parking in the neighborhoods next to the trailhead because it's permit only. So you have to park at Oak Mesa Park, which is where we're parking at, and it's next to the elementary school. There's a separate parking lot for that, and it's a really cool little parking area. There's a bike pump and there's a tool set, so it's pretty bike friendly. And with that, let's get up there. Bike station, tools, and pump. So you know you're in a place that wants you. And I'm gonna be making sure to film this intro to the trail system because it's pretty complicated at first, and I struggled with it. I didn't really struggle, but I got lost. So you're gonna go through the park and then make a left onto this kind of walking path and take this to the first street, and you're gonna end up in like a little neighborhood. And when you come to that little neighborhood, make a right, go through this stop sign, and this is the most important thing. This is the thing that got me lost. The entrance to Marshall Canyon is right here. I got the wide bars. Quick little downhill at first. Don't let it fool you though, because the climbing is going to start in about 10 seconds. And here we are. I love this ride in the summer too, because you got some stream crossings, and then the first half of this climb is shaded. Bike's gonna get dirty. Yep. And I'm just gonna say this now in case I forget. This is a very popular hiking trail. Bike and hike friendly. So I'm traveling up this thing on a midweek ride. So I'm not going to see that many people. And watch out for bikes too. Did I mention the stream crossings? I did. Okay. Did I mention the golf course? I did not. There is one. That was on purpose. And then you're going to veer right back on the trail. And another stream crossing. Yep. One of the cool things about an out and back ride is I always enjoy the visuals you get beforehand. So you know you're gonna be coming down the same way. You can kind of check out stuff on the side of the trail, little jumps, kind of like give a little mental note. Horse poo. I've definitely run into my fair share of horses on this trail. Tunnels and awkward jumps like this one, which don't get fooled by this one. It's got a lip on the top that will eject you if you're not lucky. Hold on, I got a call. What's cool about this trail is there's a bunch of historical stuff to see, like an abandoned stable. This is where Seabiscuit was raised and bred, and a lot of history comes from Seabiscuit in this specific trail. Little fun fact for you guys. Remember that landmarker, because right after where you see where Seabiscuit was born and bred, you're gonna take a hard right. Don't make the mistake of going up left, because that's a crap climb, and that's the way you want to be coming down. We'll cross over back into the main trail in a jiffy, a jiff, I don't know, pretty soon. Once you see the water tower, you'll see the gate, make a left, and this will traverse us back over to that trail.
Peter. I am.
This is one of those the first times that having the multi-tool actually worked out.
Lifesaver. We're about to head back. Yeah.
Oh, you're heading back up too?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we might dead end on the trail.
This way?
Yeah.
I am 100% certain that will not happen.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we've gone this way and dead ended at a water tower.
If we dead end at a water tower, I'll give you my bike. That's it. That's how certain I am.
Hi, did you hear that?
I'm that certain that we're going the right way. I mean, I do a YouTube channel with trail guides. If I don't know where the hell I'm going, there's a problem. Nobody should watch.
I just hope you're really hungover right now. You don't know where you're going. The local name for this thing is the bench.
So basically what I do, I go left here.
Oh yeah, okay, we do the same.
And then at the top, I'll take down the single track that comes out right here.
Okay. And
then I'll hit this back up. Yeah. Okay, so you just skip in the middle. Okay.
I never considered it skipping.
There you go. He's gone. I'm always reminded when I come here, I forget about how the second half of the climb is pretty long. You have spots that evens out, flattens out, and then it picks back up again. It's one of those rides that you always feel like you're about to end the climb. There's always one more hill up around the corner, kind of like right here. You'll wind around towards the top. Don't let the downhill fool you. You still got a little bit more climbing to do. There we go. You're gonna take a right onto officially Marshall Canyon Trail. Let's get this going. Ooh, I'm locked out. I locked my suspension out instead of opening it. All right, now we're started. Slippery. Woo! Need some rain. Hopefully we get that today. Rain in the forecast. Tight little switchback. Don't get too confident on that straightaway. And we're back at the bench, from what they call it. And we're just gonna head up left here. So we're just gonna double back up about a mile climb and hit the other side of this thing. Get a nice little view before you finish out that last bit of the climb. Appreciation station. Gotta take it in. Save some steam for this last little bit. It's like a punch in the gut. Whew. And bang right. 2 small hills left. Voila. We're gonna take this hill down in front of us and take the first trail on the right. This is a really fun descent. So strap in, and once you're on this little crest here, there's some good stuff to look forward to. Let's get into it. Oh, the shock. Don't forget about your shock, Tony. So don't get too confident on this little fast descent here. These are some fast straightaways into some loose switchbacks. Save some room for braking because it's hard to see around the corners. So you get to know the trail at least, just kind of go easy at first. These are obviously blue. This is obviously a blue trail system, but speed turns things into black real quick, you know? Man, this is some sandy stuff. Get up on the ridge here, make it a little bit more interesting. Real loose here, real loose. Don't go straight there. I would do that every time. Looks like there's another trail there. Go straight down this thing. And drop down into some fun little jumps right here. Those are always fun if you want to take some extra time and make a couple laps on that little section and come to a crossroad. This is where you're going to start the rest of the descent, mostly on the trail that you climbed up. This is where you have to pay attention to the hike zone. You might see some hikers coming up here, so if you don't have a loud hub or a bell, keep your eyes open. Maybe throw out some shout outs every once in a while. And then shortly you'll end up in that same roundabout with the water tower on your left where we climbed up before, where we met our new friends. And you're just gonna head straight across this time. This is that trail I was saying was more of a descent only that we took a right on earlier. Yada yada, here we go. Bounce off the walls a little if you like. Careful down here. Hard switchback, comes out of nowhere. Hard right. Even though I knew that was coming, I still missed it because, well, sand traps. And if you're feeling thrifty, you got a nice gap right here you can clear, which I'll tell you in person is further than it looks in that GoPro right now. So we're back in the forest, underneath the cover of the trees. I think it started to rain a little bit. There's some stuff on the sides if you guys want to play on the way down. make it interesting. We're back at Seabiscuit's house over here on the left. We wind back in. That wasn't too bad. Just lift up a little. Oh, I missed that little guy. I think there's a stream crossing. They gotta be coming up soon. There's a bunch of them. Not yet. Oh, Benelli. Hop back in off the golf course, back into the woods. Ooh, I think I got that all over me. Little tree here, get a little jump in. Left, hard left here. If you go right, you're gonna be in a river. You can ride through it, but not really soaked into getting soaked right now, and my bottom bracket take it in a rinse if it doesn't need it. Oh, that one got my whole leg. Like I took a swim right there, that one. Rider. There's a lot of hikers down this part. We're not taking the same way out that we took in. We would have taken that in. You're just gonna stay left on this trail as long as you can until it comes to an end. Get some speed for this little guy. And head straight out. Follow the fence. Bang right. This is where it kind of gets a little confusing again. So you're gonna take a quick right onto Mansion, and then a very quick left onto Los Robles. And as a heads up, that's really close to where we just got out of that gate. So you just take a right, quick left. And we've got a sneaky little pathway once again to hop into. Left over this cute little bridge. And as you can see, the school's right in front of us, and where we parked is to the right. We came in right here. And you finish out the ride. Like the video if you like it, subscribe and stick around, new videos every week. Thanks you guys for tuning in. Thanks for letting me bring your map to life. I'm Tony from the Outsider channel. See you guys next week.